Hey guys, so the affidavit for Brian Kohlberg has just the probable cause affidavit has just been released, and in it says that the roommate DM opened the door 3 times. The first time she thought that Kaylee was playing with the dog, and the second time she heard Xana crying and some male saying it's going to be okay, I'm going to help you. But then shut the door again, and the third time she opened it and she saw a man with a mask. It isn't clear whether she saw him with one of the victim's hands around his mouth or whether he was going like this, and then he exited through the door. Now, if that's the case, or whatever, if obviously it is what she's saying, but why didn't she call 911 at 4 o'clock in the morning when she saw this guy? If I saw some masked guy in my house, even if I was shooken and frozen in fear, I would close my door and call 911. And why did he let her live if she saw him? This just makes more and more questions. This crazy case is just insane. Like, this just don't make sense. Now the roommate's coming forward months later saying that she saw someone when they said they were dead asleep when it happened. So what is going on? I'm not blaming them, but what is going on, guys? Like, I'm not blaming the other roommates. I just don't understand why DM, and I'm glad she wasn't killed if she actually saw this guy with his hand. Now, obviously, the evidence with the little fingerprint on the button of a knife, okay, that could prove it, yes. But it also could prove that he held that knife at one point, and it could have been somebody else's knife. I'm just saying it's all circumstantial. I'm not sticking up for the guy. I'm not. He's a dirtbag, and I think he did it. And obviously, there's proof that he did do it now. But he's still innocent until proven guilty, and I have questions because of the roommate's statement. I didn't question it before. I thought he was definitely guilty, but and he probably still is, but I just don't understand why she didn't call the cops at 4 a.m., even if you were in shock, if you saw some masked intruder and you heard your friend crying, saying, all of this, like, someone's going to help you. Like, I just don't get why she didn't call 911. I don't get it. I'm hoping more is going to be released and it'll make more sense. But I'm about to play the part where it says that DM saw the mask guy. One moment. Okay, guys, here we go.
Court documents. The roommate, identified only as DM, awoke at 4 a.m. November 13th by what she thought was Kaylee Gonclaves and playing with her dog Murphy on the 3rd floor. A short time later, she heard what she thought was her friend saying, "There's someone here," the document says. DM opened her door and heard crying from Xana Kernodle's room and a male voice saying, "It's okay, I'm going to help you." That's when she opened her door again and saw a figure clad in black clothing and a mask that covered the person's mouth and nose walking towards her, Moscow police said in the affidavit. The male walked past DM as she stood in a frozen shock phase. Investigators believe the man is Brian Kohlberger, who they say left behind DNA on the button of a tan leather knife sheath on the crime scene after allegedly stabbing to death the 4 people, according to the document. The bombshell revelations were revealed in a probable cause affidavit that was unsealed today before Kohlberger made his initial appearance. Kohlberger is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of felony burglary. The gruesome murders left